Welcome back to the channel today. Today we are going to be unboxing Bron Breakker from Series 104. That's right, 104 already. And this seems like it's, too far along. I mean, as you can see, this is kind of like one of those older style of packages. But I wanted to do this one today because, number one, this is one of my dog's favorite ones. Yeah, you heard Bron Breakker and you got excited, didn't you? Look at this. Daisy got all excited to hear because she's a dog face gremlin lover at heart. You like Bron Breakker, yeah. So as soon as we found out that we're going to be unboxing this one, I have not been able to get her to stop licking my ear. It's weird. So can I get you? Are you ready to get down? All right, all right. Now that we can focus back on Bron Breakker, just won the Intercontinental Champion from main event Jey Uso last Monday. So I thought, what perfect time than to introduce him now. This is back whenever he won the NXT Championship. On the back, it says, the second generation superstar exploded onto the NXT scene like a dog-faced gremlin, winning the NXT Championship in his rookie year. I feel like they're going to have a lot of high hopes for this kid. Very, very young, still in his, relatively rookie season. Not rookie year, but like he's still got a lot to learn. But man, is he blowing people away right off the bat. So, I mean, super proud of him, super excited to see where he goes. But in the meantime, let's open this bad boy up. So, see right there that you have the cool little side picture. And then on the back, it's him coming out of the entrance. So, if you give me just a minute, I'm going to open him up. And we're going to go just like that. It was magic. Just popped him right out. Like I said before, he does come with the NXT 2.0 World Championship. But, it's a little outdated. It's not the Intercontinental title. So hopefully we get another Bron Breakker. I'd like to see him in an Ultimate. But I'm not sure which look I'd like to see him come in because he's had quite a bit of, tight changes. So even with this series, it's actually Chase one. So, but both of the outfits are going to be like a throwback to his dad and his uncle. So this is one of their type of tights that they would wear. Obviously not their exact tights, but close to it. I really like that they do that. The one thing that I don't understand is they'll play up that his dad is the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner, and they'll talk about his uncle being Scott Steiner, but then they call him Bron Breakker. Like, I don't think that's his real name. I think his real name is Steiner. So why don't they just call him Bron Steiner? I just don't understand. If you understand why they change it up, please leave a comment in the comment section because I don't get it. Now, the funny thing is that he does have a tattoo on his shoulder, kind of like Goldberg, because you can draw a lot of comparisons to Goldberg to him. It's crazy because obviously he uses the spear, but when he hits the ropes, it's like they say 26 miles an hour. That's incredible freakish speed. But the one difference that you can tell between Breakker and Goldberg, Goldberg couldn't have a long-term match. I don't think that he was ever meant to. Like, the idea of Goldberg, just go in, do the squash match, get it done, get it over with, and leave. That's when he was the most popular. When they started trying to have him have long-term matches, that's when his popularity started to wane. And that's when people started getting bored with the whole Goldberg persona, where Bron Breakker, he can have a long-term match. He has done a very good job of being able to be that powerhouse that just goes in there and mauls somebody to somebody like we just saw with Jey Uso, where they can have a long, I think that match was like 25 minutes long. And that doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're constantly going with no breaks, no timeouts, that is a long time, especially if you're very new to the company. As you can see here, he has the mic holding hands, but he also comes with fist. And I'm glad it's two fist because a lot of his strategy is ground and pound. So no frills, no takedowns, no Greco-Roman wrestling. He's just going to pick you up. He's going to slam you. He's going to hurt you. I wonder if they're going to try to make him in. Like I said, they can make him into the new Goldberg, but I wonder if they're going to try to break him in and make him become the new Brock Lesnar. If, Brock Lesnar were to come back, I'd love to see a Bron Breakker versus Brock Lesnar, because I think that if everything goes smoothly and it goes according to plan, that could be a huge make it or break it of, kind of a passing of the torch from Brock Lesnar to Bron Breakker. Now, we all know that's all dependent on whether or not Brock Lesnar wants to play ball. Because if Brock Lesnar doesn't want to do it, Brock Lesnar's not going to. And he's just going to end up hurting this kid. So, either way, I'd like to see that match. I'd like to see what WWE's outcome would be for it. But what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? What do you think of Bron Breakker? Are you a fan? Are you going to be a fan? Can you see a lot of similarities between him and his uncle and his dad? I mean, I really like it. I can't wait to see what the future holds for this kid. But I say kid because he is younger than me, but man, what a powerhouse. What a trajectory he's on. He's already two-time Intercontinental Champion, two-time NXT Champion. I mean, I say in 5 years, he's going to be a world champion, or at least in that scene, if not sooner. So be nice to yourself. Be nice to others. Try to have a great day, and I can't wait to see you next time. Have a good one.